It's preparing the stream because I like recording, and then at least it's going public. It is building the my YouTube.
Mm.
It's preparing the stream because I like recording. And then to be editing video. Okay, now we are good, and I believe I can share the screen itself now.
Mm.
Yeah, we are good now. So today, let's talk now about what's happening here. And um, so today being on a Thursday, there is yesterday we had FOMC meeting. FOMC is, many some people usually trade like after this. This is the data that comes reports from the Fed about the economy of the US. So it
Mm.
remained unchanged. You can see the rate cut, the rate statement of inflation, it
Mm.
remains unchanged. So it comes from something called the Fed. Fed is like the central bank of the US. They're
Yeah.
talking about the inflation of the country, the health of the country, the war, the crypto, everything. So reaction comes after 30 minutes when the report is out. And then Fed Powell, who's the head, the chairman of FOMC, is the one who talks about it. So
Mm.
he talks more, yeah. So after the event, like let's say at 9, and 9:30 is when he comes in, and at 9 he comes in to, that's why you see market fluctuating, and then at 9:30 is the press conference asking questions.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's why you see reaction. So anything about news, even if it's FOMC, I stay out. So the entries will be
Okay.
today morning. Yeah.
Mm.
Entries are today morning. Let me remove this. The entries are today morning. So I want us at least to go just straight to the market. Now, let's say today. And 3:30 AUD, that's where there's a lot of high spreads, 3:30, even at 4. It's good at least to trade from, no, from 4 or 5 onwards. So the next one is the
Mm.
yen, which is right now happening, tentative policy rate or something. And that's how the market is. We have that person coming. Oh, let me remove there's okay, just a minute. I remove the waiting room. Okay. Yeah, Kenoti, welcome. I believe you can see me hide. Yeah, they coming on board. Now we have the NPA, which is about the policy rate. So anything about like GBP, JPY, it's happening right now. And as you can see from the AUD employment change, let's see if there's a strength, there's a weakness, because it said that they were expecting unemployment rate to be lower, to be unchanged, but it went higher, unemployment. So unemployment rate in the focusing on the Australian dollar, it means it is weaker because the higher than expected the employment rate, unemployment, people lacking jobs. So it means that's weak for the AUD. So AUD JPY, it's looking for maybe short sell for an entry and then goes to buy. So we look at the NPR starting for GBP JPY and then AUD JPY. And also I was looking at silver
From what
yesterday.
time? From what time
Yeah.
will it be buying?
So it's any time like from this session, the Asian session. So the rate already happened like 3:30. So right now maybe it's focusing now on the buying momentum. So that's why it's good for us to go straight to the market. We see, first of all, I wanted to check this silver. I entered yesterday and then nikatolewa, na it's a good pair for selling this one. First
Oh,
of
on
all,
silver.
Silver. I had entered here and then I had I usually do break even because of the FOMC. So I got it and then I got out, but ningeacha tu stop loss ikiwa hapa juu. But it's good what I did because even if it is here, what if, uh, what if the market also, let's say, ni mzuri niliacha break even. What if the market now went high? So now I prevent anything. Anything can happen, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had placed a stop loss around here. So that's why I did what I did. I believe silver is going down, and we have something called, as you can see, basically on the 1 hour,
Mm.
uh we have a breakout, a retest. So
Mm.
I'm looking further, a good retest here, so that we can enter a sell. Do you know what happens? Market does breakouts every time. Wacha nikuonyeshe. Market does breakout before we go to the end pairs. Look at this. You see this? Do you remember
Mm.
this entry? I gave it on Friday. This was the best entry, but I didn't take it.
Mm.
And breakouts are good. Look at this. Look at another one. Identify breakouts. Look at that. You see?
Mm. Mm.
Very well aligned. You can see now breakout here. The breakout is below support now. And then look at another one. Angalia. Hapo.
So when it's below support, that's the buy.
It's like this, eh?
Mm.
I usually draw for you guys so that you can understand, eh? Market does corrections, I mean accumulation within a certain area, bouncing, hitting, higher, forming higher highs and higher lows, eh? And then it
Mm.
breaks out. The first direction I don't enter. I can enter, but it's an aggressive entry. It's called that is initiation. Initiation is showing you the direction where the market is going.
Mm.
Then you enter the correction. So the correction must form the initial, maybe a higher low, okay?
Mm.
And then creates what? Creates an internal structure and then breaks out. All
Mm.
right. So
Mm.
you find market doing like this. You see now, and then you
Mm.
enter at a good area, something like this. Either I can enter here, because I believe either I enter the second one, because the second one is not breaking the higher low. Enter that, and then more positions here when it breaks out this support, whereby it was former resistance, former support,
Mm.
and now resistance. So it's here. That's what you're focusing into. You see,
Mm.
these things are
Mm.
created every day. Every day. Every breakouts, they are created every day. Same setup like that. So let's judge by silver like this. So you see, the first initiation was done. You see here,
Mm.
the first initiation was done. Initiation, just mark this, Florence, just do this. I write ICC because I've practiced from my mentor from Atlanta, and he's coming to Kenya, by the way. Yeah, Ali, the presenter, follows his nini. That is what you learn from mentors completes your strategy. So he completed my strategy.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So this what I'll align also on the courses. So as you can see, the first accumulation was done, and then ICC stands for initiation, correction, continuation. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are
I
entering
think so.
here. Yeah. We are entering here.
Initiation, correction, and
Yeah.
continuation.
Continuation. Yes. So I am having a deep flu, but I'm on medication of homa
Mm.
inaisha. So right now, I'm supposed to enter this silver. Why? Number one, I know yesterday I got in here, but we have a bearish engulfing on the 15 minutes. Okay. Now there is a pullback to confirm.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So if I missed this, uh, Just wait. There's something that is meaning me. Wait. Yeah, so oh, it's not full screen. So this is the area that you want at least kind of a support. So with this, I missed that. Now I'll enter here. These are short sell because I don't want silver. I usually time it. You know, being a swing trader, I've
Mm.
got to make, yeah. So it makes me to learn a lot because if I'm in my positions, I will not enter and I will stick to trading Asian. I will not mix this thing with New York. Because New
Mm.
York, when I come to trade, my profits usually go. Sometimes, yes, we might make money, but why trade New York and we have already made some good targets, Asian to London there. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like yesterday, the profit that I made already went back to the market. So that's why it's good at least too. Because I mean, I'll be sticking like this. I made this decision, I was super profitable. Now this week I mixed one day, yesterday. It messed
Mm.
my head. There's no need to push. Yeah, so our stop loss should be above the high every time when you're making a decision, when you're making a decision. Redemptor, hey, welcome, Redemptor. You're learning, eh? I
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
way.
Thanks,
Awesome,
Charles.
awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, so Redemptor, I've decided that I'll be just sharing to my the group and also 10K. So 10K people in the 10K team, they'll be coming just to join and learning. I think Redemptor, you can create your HFM account because I shared to
Mm-hmm.
my team because I have a team too. No
Okay.
matter what you are doing, even if you have a prop, it's good to have a real an account with a regulated broker here in Kenya.
Okay.
So we were using
Mm-hmm.
HFM before we moved others. So me, I love HFM because it pays well and you can trade well with a zero spread account. Okay. And
Okay.
it is regulated and trusted for long. So broker is good because you have access to your money 24/7. Okay, and you can trade with a live account of 50 or just start with a demo because Demta, you are a
Mm-hmm.
beginner. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do this. I'll share the details to Maggie. Okay,
Yeah.
the HFM, and then tell Maggie
Yeah.
to send you the. He will send you the details of, how is it called? The details of HFM so that you can create also
An account.
uh yeah, an account, yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I will.
So wacha nikutumie kidogo ndo create also a demo. Me,
Mm.
I usually use MT5 zero spread account. Zero spread, you're not hit by spreads. You just pay commissions only after a
Yeah.
trade. So let me share to Bre, unajua kwa sababu kwa hapa na share to mbio mbio. Just a minute. Follow steps. Yeah, please follow these steps carefully. A minute. So I'll share to Brand. Nani? Naitwa nani? Remind me the name. Anaitwa
Maggie. Magda.
Magda.
Mm-hmm.
Magda. My friend, just wait, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, I've shared to him right away, and I think
Okay.
yeah, it's okay now. Now you can continue. So
All
for me, this I'm looking at silver before I go now to the yen because GBP, JPY. I was looking for buys yesterday, so it's yet to buy because there's something happening. Just a minute. I put this. Oh, yeah. My GBP, JPY is on for buy and selling, so it might have taken this trade in the morning. Let me see. You say this, what I shared to people that you can automate your pair, but at your own risk. Like example, for me is like when a member comes, BMM has its own automation for US 30, yeah? And then maybe probably when you have learned and you're good and you love a pair, you can automate it. Like example, my side, I've automated GBP, JPY. When it comes for a buy, it takes a buy and then risk 30 pips to get 60. So example, I want to see if it took this along. Probably this was the pair. So my automation is that when the candle closes, it picks. Yeah, because it's long term, eh? So before we go further, let me check. Let me write this 300. It
How
might hit.
come my automation don't work and you told me everyone is not working?
Uh, First of all, just okay. Okay, we'll
You
check. We'll
said
check.
it
We'll
is
check.
happening to everyone. When I complained, you said you are not the
Uh,
only one, but I've
I'll
been
let you know.
saying it. What?
I'll let you know shortly. Right now, if my your US 30, the US 30 or what?
No, the entire program is not working. The scanner
Or
it's not
scanner, they're
working.
not there. Yeah, that's why Nani, Dennis and Peter, they are really working with the programming team, and then they give us. There's something that is happening with TradingView. They want our indicators to have them, and then they're upgrading it. So that's why this week they've been disappearing. But if you have them on the chart they will be there. You can't find it for now. But if I think when I went yesterday, I think either it was back, so you're supposed to be sent a link. So first of all,
You sent me the link
so
yesterday, but
okay.
still, okay, when you open it on the phone, but it will not go on the trading.
I'll show you what to do. I think people, I thought that it was being sent invite only. So I'll show you when you open the link, there's a way you tap, it comes to favorites in your account. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Example, I think, can you reshare that link to me? And then after the session, I'll share. Okay. I want to see
Yeah.
this trade first. If you took,
Okay.
just a minute. Ah, has it taken? It closed at break even. Yeah, I can see it took by break even. It was taken out. It took a buy, but it was taken out. I think here, cause I used 30 pips. This was a buy. I use about 30 pips. So I think it got taken out at break even. I don't know why. Why did it close, Abu? SL was at 212,068. This stop loss is at 212. 212,068. 212,068. So do you know why it got closed? It's because I had set my automatic break even. I don't know why. Because I think it took after what? Let me see this trade. Oh, it took here at this level, this one, this candle, this one, this buy first. So this candle closed, this candle, and then it risked 30 pips. The entry was about 212.168, 212.168, 212.068. And then the stop loss was at 212.068. Oh, it broke even. So it took at this candle, okay? Because it did 30 pips, but I usually break even on 30 pips above. So I believe when it picked here, it went for 30 pips or 30 pips around there, it break even. So ikatolewa na hii week hapa. I was just explaining, at least you understand why I was taken out. So, you know, when a trade happens, it's always good to know why, the why. Okay, let's go at silver. Okay. So silver is not yet ready. What I can say, I'll put this here because I want at least to break, to have at least a breakout, a good breakout. But at least for you to trade, you don't just jump into the market you don't just jump into the market. Even if you are selling, I'll see the candle. At least I want it to sell. Like example, let me draw something here. You see silver has done like this, accumulation. Let me write it down. Yeah. So I want to do what here. I want to draw, you see what happened. Silver came and then created some accumulation yesterday and then broke out to this level. Now it's doing a correction. So in this thing, so where are we supposed to enter? You see, it has created some kind of a small support. We need to enter when it breaks. You see, whatever. We need to enter somewhere here when it breaks. You see, that's why skills matter. Sindio? And that's why you're here to learn. That's why skills matter. So from what is happening right now, when I go to 15 minutes, what do we have? We have this kind of a support where price rejects. You see, where price rejects is a zone called a support. So it broke and then retested. Right now it's coming to retest here. So what do we do? Because you're in 15 minutes, because you need a good confirmed entry for a sell, you go to 5 minutes. Okay. Now 5 minutes, let me see. This one I'll put here, low broken. 1:2 RR. Let me just put it here. Because when you enter there, 1:2 will be here. Yeah, so we need to see at least a confirmed entry. Then I'll put here Florence and Redemptor. I don't want now to initangwaje, staki kulenga. Any position I see and I know this is a pair that is dropping, I enter with it because I did enter and it went very, very well. So right now we may be selling, and when I'll enter because my risk for the day is 0.5% to 1%. I mean, in 50K, that's to $50 to 500 USD. So in silver, I'll risk to $50. Then I take another pair too, or because I take another pair in case of a counter. In case it goes on a drawdown just a bit, I have another one running. Yeah, or if I'm confident now it's dropping, I just take it all for 1% for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'll share my risk management parameters to the group so that you know what I'm following. You can be following also that this is a break of structure level. Break of structure is breaking the lows. All right, here is a break of structure. Yeah, so I can put a line here. This is a BOS, break of structure in terms of this 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes.
So you're entering a sell.
Yeah, it's a sell, obvious. You have to know if you're doing this can't be a buy. So what do I need? I need a breakout below support. So as the support that is there, major support is whereby the market has as this is what you do. I'm drawing this. Market will always create a low, then go to create a high. So on the lower structure, I'm pointing about this area. A low. These are it is creating a lower low and a lower high. Okay. Yeah, the lowest low here, the highest high here. If we break out this, we'll be creating now a higher high. So we have lower low, lower high. So if it breaks, we create a higher high within the structure. So what we are doing now, right now, it has an internal structure. You see this? So here is where now the market is forming. You see, it is just creating this. So we need a break of structure like that, and then we drop. That's what we need. That's why when you go and make just an entry like that, maybe on 1 hour or any other session, you find yourself in drawdown, you say yourself, why have I entered here? Is it the market is saying me? No, it's just the wrong position. Entry is always very important. It's like imagine a person entering here, holding all the way even right now. He's not hajaumizwa na market kwa sababu ya nini? He has made an entry at the right spot. Okay. Now, let me close it. So do you know what I do? I do like this. I put an alert. It's not a must I come back here and my eyes are here. I just put an alert on TradingView. Then I write maybe breakout or I just leave it like that. So as soon as it does ding, even to my phone, I come back and then I make an entry. So I leave it the way it is right now because we want to sell and then we go to the other pairs. So let's jump to the GJ pairs. So based on the EA, the buy is here. The next EA is around here. I think these are about, let me see what is giving out all these buys. We have BMMV3. On the style, let me see. Pen labels open. Oh, this is the buy entry for V3, but auto is this one. So me, I just put it on Zikwe and on the same level. So the next one, we need GJ for us to buy, just in case, if there is a buy, that is it. But before that, is always, that's why I usually say skills are good to understand why we need to check it on a higher time frame. You know, you see this is 15 minutes. Are we good in buying long term? Where is the direction of the market? So that's why I go to higher time frames to see. Look at what we are saying. What do you think? Do you think we want to buy or sell? These are long term, 1 hour even to 4 hour. You see now you can check the bigger picture, because I saw this yesterday. I said, yen I won't buy, I will be selling. You see what happened yesterday? Okay. Yeah. So what happened is that if you want to buy it until this high is broken, okay? You see this yesterday, I think, let me put something here, you see. You see this? These are, let me show you another breakout again. Yani, these things forms every time. Look, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then what? The first step, what did they tell you? It's called initiation, right? Initiation. Even if you have missed, it will come to correct. You see, it will come to correct. Now, these are correction, and we have what? A bearish engulfing. So, Redemptor, for you to understand what is engulfing is basically pure price action, whereby you have bearish is the former candle was a buy, but it is engulfed by a large candle. That is, engulfing means the next candle is an opposite candle, which is a blue one, a green one, I mean the sell, and it is a green. You see, so it engulfed this, like the previous candle can fit inside. So it means there's heavy buyers, there's heavy sellers coming. Oh, this one is supposed to be red. Supposed to be red. This supposed supposed to be red, and then this supposed to be green. This bearish engulfing. You see, now the previous candle can fit in between. So it means the volume of candles are coming. So it means we are not looking for buys. You see another one, like example, look at this. This is a correction. This is another one. Accumulation during the correction. You see now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it did what? Initiation. What did it do? The first, in this is a correction trade. So accumulation again. Then what? The first move is called?
Correction.
No, the first move.
Initiation.
Initiation, yes. Initiation. Initiation. Now we are in a correction. Can you see? We're in a correction now. This one, this first move was initiation. Now we're in a correction. You understand now? Now we need to dump like that. Okay? Yeah. So right now, we need to enter. Let me close this. We need to jump into the silver because it's breaking right now. We need to do that right now. Here we are going for shorts because we have the bearish engulfing was already seen. So here it will be good. We dump for 1:2. So just stop loss to be here above the high. What is this? Supposed to be reverse. Oh, no. It's supposed to be what? Oh, I think I was okay. And then we dump with 1:2. So for me, I can dump it around 1:2 is around here. This we can put our stop loss around here, okay, on this buy side liquidity here, this support, but we'll take a lot of positions here. You see this area, this low, and also this low. So this will be like a 1:2 is around here. When the price comes, that is 1:2 means you have raised 30 pips, it has made you 60 pips. That's where you take your positions. Yeah, so here is whereby I'll take 1:2. So I'll set an alert. Yeah. So you can take this sell, GBP, JPY. I'm taking this sell, but I'm starting with silver first. GBP, 1:2 risk to reward. Yeah, and then I save. Man, I need to go to silver very fast right now. Yeah, so we'll be selling that. So where are we selling now? We'll be entering on this area on 15 minutes. So we can take this buy. Okay. Yeah, because here already the buy happened, whereby initiation, correction, and then continue ended here. So right now we might be selling. Because there's no buying power. It hasn't broken here. So mostly it's selling on the higher time frame. So let's go to silver first. Good, guys. Let's drop with this. I'm entering this right away. Risking about from this area, I think risking until this level it's better. 742. So 0.01 will be $74. I'm entering right now because positions matter, entry matters. Entry. Never miss an entry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm entering this silver right now, and it will dump like crazy. The way I'm seeing, and we have a bearish engulfing already. So basically on my side, I'll be risking about where it is right now. Maybe here. What is it? Where it is right now, 833. I can risk, I think there is to be good a stop loss. 8 or 9 pips. So what I'll go to here, to this area of FX verify, which I showed you. And then I search for silver, XAG, USD. And then the risk is what? 8 or 9. 8 or 9 pips. Where do I get the pips? Do you see? Sometimes you ask yourself, somewhere, can you see here? Here, 8,095. You divide by 10 to get the pips. These are points. These 8 or 9 pips. Yeah, 8 or 9 pips. You can see 8 or 9. Divide by 10. So what I'll do, I'll come to this. 8 or 9 pips. Switch to stop loss. Calculate. It's supposed to be like this when you're calculating a lot size. This stop loss is supposed to be seen this way in pips. So 8 or 9 pips. I have a 50K account and I'm risking $250, which is 0.5%. 1:4. You see, silver is expensive, 0.03. A person can come with 0.5, you think, where? You risk big, my friend. So I'm entering right now for a sell. And I'm putting my positions here for long term. For long term. Me, I'll not close this. I'll be taking partials on 1:2. Like here, when it closes this low, I'll be taking like half. You take half. Like this low, it will be 1:2. So, no matter what happens, you leave it to run. Yeah, so that's why it's good to risk your own. Example, if you have a 10K, let's say how much account, let's say for you, that is Florence. You're entering in which account?
I'm entering in the one for HFM.
HFM is how much? 100, 200, 300?
No, it is 80.
80. Okay. If it's 80, never risk more than, I believe, let's see, maybe $10 you're good to risk. This is very high on 80, but if you can do this, even $5 is okay. But with silver now, with that 0.01, I believe it will be 0.01. Yeah, the lowest, because of 0.01 on 809, it will be you'll be risking way, because 0.01 on 805 pips, that's about 80. It's expensive. Don't enter on silver, okay? Don't enter. Yeah, don't enter on silver. You'll enter on the yen. The yen pair you can risk like $10 because
Yeah.
the pips are expensive. Yeah. So let me put this and then we go to the yen pair. Yeah, you see,
Okay.
if it was 80 pips, that will be $8. But now it's expensive like crazy. You'll be risking the whole of your account, which is not good.
Yeah.
Mm. False people, they usually say, enter, enter, enter. Don't worry, make money, my friend. Hey, you can lose money too if the trade goes opposite. Mm.
Yeah. Like it is going opposite already.
That's just a pullback, just a minor pullback. That's a minor pullback. So I'm putting stop loss. When I risk 250, I let it run. I will not look even at it. Stop loss is about 77.10. Stop loss is about 77.108. Then take profit 72 and 77. So I usually put the longest profit based on the point of interest. Point of interest, I mean, like I'm aiming this low, but I'll be taking partials as I go. I was taught that by my good mentors from Malaysia, and I've written a lot of notes. They're called, um, they are super consistent now. They are 7 years. Callisto, yeah, Callisto traders, man, those people, the one funded 100K account in 2 weeks, they withdrew 250,000. That's 35 million. Because they're
Eh?
consistent and they take partials as they go. Yeah, the
Mm.
first. Yeah. So when you're taught like this, taking partials as you go is good. I won't wait like I close trades here down. No. When I break this low, like this low, I'll take my partials. When I break this low, I'll take my partials. That's why a big account is good. You have a good lot size, you'll be taking half, half, half.
Mm.
When you have one lot, you'll take 0.5, then take 0.25, then take 0.1 something, like that, like that. You'll be super consistent. So I've taken my
Now
first.
these big accounts of we master which are useless.
Yeah. So let me
Let
take
me wait to
this.
see if you'll be paid. So you have already finished the challenge.
No, no, no. Do you know what has happened? I
Mm.
told you Silver did something to me. You see, Silver did something to me on Friday, and then I went back because I put a wrong lot size during London when I was meeting. I went against my rules, and then
You
now
know, when you got
instead
the
of putting
1700.
nilikuwa na no,
Mm.
I had a total of $3,000. No, 2,700 there. Now, I made a loss for AUD JPY morning Asian. Loss that we made was, for me, I was to risk 0.05, but nikeka, but like risk to 15, ka risk $500. So we made a loss.
Oh.
Silver, sikuangalia lots zilikuwa hapo juu, ilikuwa 1 point something. So nikaingia, it was going 300, 600,
Mhm.
900. Then I closed, and
Mm.
because of the rules of the game is that you don't risk more than 2%. So you're given two chances. So they told me that you have been very consistent, but now you have mitigated one of the rules, but you're given the second chance. So trade from Monday, the next working day. So I'm starting
Okay.
again. So it is good that I've started again because now I'm building it with 1:2:1. You know, the former one,
Yeah.
nilikuwa nimepiga 3%. Now the first trade was 600 and something dollars. Then the second trade I did 1,700.
Yeah, I remember.
Kuangalia consistency rule went to
So now they
74%.
needed you to be on the 1700.
I need to make like between 1,500 to 1,700. So no. So because it
Okay.
has come, imekuja chini, so I'll be making like I want just to go 1:2, 1:2, 1:2. Like when I'm risking like today to 50,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure 1:2 I've already taken a lot of partials. Okay, even
Okay.
250 to get 500, another 250 to get 500. That's 1:2, and I've made. Or I make
And
$1,500, 1:3, and then another one 1:3. Ita reduce nini yangu. So let me remove this. Uh, because we're looking for sales. This buy is not, it's not, so let's look at long term. I think we'll be taking this move on a long term, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour is better. So in my silver, what I'll do, I'll post this automation here, because the yen, when you have two accounts, it's not good to have same trades on two accounts. If they are in loss, it will be violation. So I've posted this EA on the 50K account because I want to enter the yen on the 10K account. So with this silver, I'll be making, I'll risk now, because my risk for the day is this. Let me show you in the, let me share the whole screen. Hey, where's my, oh, it's coming. Yeah, you see, this is my risk for the day. I think I can share this, Florence, so that you have something, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'll do, risk management. Yeah, so me I have for the broker and I have for the pro farm. So today being a Thursday, I'm risking like 0.5 to 1%. So I'll put like the 1% to be on silver. Okay. The whole, it will be, yeah, on 50K, I put like the whole 1% to be on silver, and then I go to the account on 10K. I'll risk $50 because that's 0.5%. $50 to get 1:3 is fair. Because I want to take 1:3, 1:3 on the 10K account. So I've taken my screenshot and then I'll share to the group.
Okay.
So what I'll do, so Redemptor, I think there's something that it will make me not to share in the 10K group. So I'll share to you separately.
Okay. Sawa sawa.
What is this? And I need a trading. That's why I must make sure I have a trading setup in my. It's not doing the pasting. Let me see. I think let me share the whole screen because it is denying. It is denying, so it is denying to paste. Sometimes these laptops. So Redemptor, I think I can share to you my group, eh?
Okay, yeah.
It's just, and then you can share to Magda, and then because I've been having this brand long and you're my guys, so you need to come in and get, because we don't have a course yet in the BMM. You understand?
Yes.
Yes, you need to be part of my community. Yeah, and then enter the groups for that community. So Let me share to you. I think you have it. You can save it somewhere.
Yeah,
Write in a
I
book.
do. I will say.
So like today, Thursday, I'm supposed to raise 0.5 to 1%. Yeah, so I'll add silver cells right now. Hey, risking 0.03. It's like I'm risking $100 to give me 620. This one is to 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put 0.03. Yeah, so 0.03. You know, when you have a good entry, your risk will be smaller. Like I've put my risk here, call it 77.108. It's about 8 or 9 pips. I don't know why silver. 8 or 9, 50K account, 250. 0.03.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let me put more. 0.03. That's another 119, 119. So that's 200 and then 0.03, another one. That will be $300. Okay, and then another one, sell. That will be around 400 and something. Yeah, so I'll take that. I've taken 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $500. But I'll take out one because it is risking on my side. Per risk is about $119. So 119 times 3, that's about how much?
500, 400 and some. Huh? No, almost 600.
Almost 600. Oh my God.
What?
So times,
Yeah,
how about 100, 119 times 4?
119 times 4.
Mm.
476.
Okay, 47. So it means from this 5 I'll nitatoa moja. So let me put my stop loss mbio ndo tuende kwa hizi pair zingine. 7, yeah. Because I'm not supposed to risk a lot,
Yeah.
I'm not that's why I've never gone outside my daily drawdown. I've never hit, even in my pro funds. Imagine a good entry with risking 0.5 instead of 1%. With a 1:3, you make even like you make more than 1% a day.
Sure.
With a good entry which you wait, unaongoja vizuri with a good entry. So napata every day, even if you're making 0.5 to 1% uko na buffer, the next one, so una risk sa your profit pole utapata within 1 week. Most expert traders, they usually unapata wanapita na 1 week kama wengine 2 weeks. So but enda tu pole na pesa yako hata kama ni 1 month.
Yeah, sure. Slow but sure.
Yeah, true. I want to put this take profit. 1:2, it was there. Where was it? Let me see. 1:2. Some of them will be 1:2. Oh, 1:2 is about here. Oh, it's a TP1. Some of them at 74. Twenty to 163. Some will be at 74.584. Some of them will be at TP3, 73.52. 528. And then this other one will be the bottom one, 72.471. So with that, nitatoa nini moja. Let's just draw down. Yeah. So these are 1%. You said 600.
26 for 76, John.
For 76. Then Redemptor, when you enter that group, okay? When you enter that group is that you'll see the group for charts. That's where the charts which we have. The group for trading setups, eh? Can you enter trading setups? Enter that group, eh? Right now. Ndio ni share setup ya silver.
It's under your community.
Ingia.
And under Astro.
Yeah. And then tap the one for trading setups first, zingine utaingia tu.
Ati gani?
The Astro trading setups.
Okay.
Then yeah, you'll enter the public one, etc. Okay, good. Go start to join. Okay, now this is where I share my setups.
Okay.
My entry is at most of my entries at 76, 286. Haitaanza kumove saa ngoja itamove nini as we go into Asia, as we get closer to London, maybe from saa moja, saa mbili, saa tatu hapo nitaanza kumove. Right now it's just polepole tu. So I was sharing this. $27 on right. It's about 8 or 9 pips. Yeah, so let's go to the yen. only once. We're going to GBP JPY. I want to put this alert to know if it breaks low. You know, when you have TradingView and you have paid, use it as much as possible. Me, I use this a lot, the alerts and all that, so that I know what I'm doing. Then let's go to the GBP JPY on the lower time frame. This one already went for long, like around here. Already went for long, and it wasn't even much. Yeah, so here, so Florence, look at this. For us to sell the yen, you have this correction, okay? There's a correction happening, so you need to make entry when it breaks low. So what do we need to do? Look, what do we have? Now look at how I make my analysis. Draw the high, the swing high of the session within your nini. This is the high,
Yeah.
all right? And then this is the low. That's how you point fast. You start fast like that. The low within 15 minutes or 1 hour, just any. This is a swing high, this is a swing low. Okay, this is a swing low. So with that, you know now where you are now. So you have this internal structure. Okay, so we have this area. You can point it like the way it is, this area, right? And you have this area. Yeah, this is called a market structure shift because because we are bearish and the market hasn't broken the low. This is called a market structure shift. You can MSS, like when it's shifting to buys, because you're currently on a bear market. Then this is called a BOS, break of structure. Break of structure is where a level which is created during a continuation of a move. BOS. Yeah, because we need to break what? Here. We need to break here and go low. And then another one, we need to break this high and go high if you're going to sweep this. So an aggressive entry is here, but you know, you don't want to be trapped.
No.
Yeah, so if you enter somewhere here, this is a range. You don't want to be trapped. You see this?
Yeah.
This is called a market range. It's a range. You don't want to be trapped. Trust me. Hey, nimeona mambo. Unaingia mahali kwa market, alafu nadhani itaenda chini, kumbe inaenda juu. So it's good for a breakout. So what I'll do, you see now when you know your market the way it is, now you put just an alert. You want a breakout here. There's this low and there's this high, sindio? So I'll enter when it breaks out this. I'll enter sales when it breaks out this. So you see, now you'll not be trapped and you'll be just waiting patiently for the alert. So this is breakout sales on GJ. And then this is breakout buys on GJ. You leave it like that. So unaona. So when you do something like that, unaongoja. So we'll just have to be patient. When it comes and break out this, it will give out a sell. So we leave it. So let's look at AUD. Even not this. Let's look at, instead of this is supposed to be sometimes Euro USDL. I usually like it. Break of structure. Good. We have a bearish engulfing and you have all this. And there's a lot of opportunities in this market here. So with the AUDJPY, now I look at higher time frame. What are we looking at? What do you think we're looking at? The market is bearish, you see? You have this low, we have this high, we have internal structure within the 1 hour. You see? This is what you do. I told you. What do? You mark the high.
The low on the high.
The high,
Yeah.
high.
And the low. Right? This is a low.
The high low.
So what do we have now in between? An internal structure, right? So here we have this, which is market structure shifts, MSS. I think I can do this here. Let me save this. Save as MSS. Even this, how to put this notification I learned from my mentors. BOS is good. Big break of structure. BOS is not there. So I'll come and save as BOS. Okay, now when I come back here, AUD, because it needs to save. So let me see. I hope it has saved MSS. Not yet. I need to refresh. So I need to refresh, reload the tab. So I think it has loaded. These are market MSS, you see. And then do you see this 1 hour? So you need to go to 15 minutes in which is the current low. You see these you need to find the break of structure. So the high was created, low was created, high, low, like this, okay? Then breakout of this is the first BOS. Breakout, retests, and then initiation, correction, you see? And then, yeah, so you see how it applies. Yeah, continuation. So the first BOS was here. This is the BOS, huh? Whoa, silver has broken the low. So you're in profit. I'm in profit. Yeah, so let me put it this color. Let me put a color of about, I think, an orange. Yeah, so if it breaks, because the first entry was here, okay, the first entry was here, what do we enter now? The next entry is this area. Can you see this area? Can you see below the low here? So we don't have a bearish engulfing. So what do we need? We need at least a breakout of structure and here this correction to end so that we can dump and sweep this market low. Sweeping is breaking out. So you just give it time. This is a correction which is happening. You have to give it time. But it has made a good sell until TP3. Yeah, so what I'll do, because the way it is right now, what will I do? The alerts. I'll buy until this high is broken. Okay, I'll sell until this current low. You see this low, this candle. Here, it will be a bit late. Okay, but if you find, let's see if it's worth it, short. If you enter here, a breakout on this level and then put the high around there, it won't, I don't think it will make sense. You can't risk for 1:5. Me, I like 1:2. Do you understand? Risking like 30 pips to get 60. So, but a breakout for below this low here, it will be 1:2. You see this area? So I'll put the entry there. So this is breakout for buys.
Which pair is that?
That's AUDJPY.
Um,
So this is the top one. Breakout for sales. And then this is a breakout for buys. This breakout for buys. And then this one, breakout for sales. So this will be ideal. If you sell here, you'll have 1:2 risk to reward. Basically, it's a 1 hour. Paka inakuja karibu na mimi. So we have this sell and we have this buy. So if it breaks out this sell, it will be good for it, and holding for it to go and sweep this liquidity. Do you know why there's liquidity? Let me give you some. People in Astro, they usually get more value. Liquidity is whereby you have a rejection of the market, like coming low, sweep, creating a low, and then coming to retest it, and then forming some wicks here. All right. So because of that, we have equal lows. This becomes your liquidity zone. You see this one. So there are orders piling here by the market players yet to be broken. Here is whereby the market wants what? At least to come and down, because you have orders here by the big banks like both of billions, so that it can come and buy low, sell high. You understand now? So this is liquidity here. This is liquidity. You see? Yeah. So I'm looking for a breakout, retest, and then here a sweep, and then either like that, or it will be a continuation. Yeah. I think I can share this to AUDJPY. Yeah? I can share to the chat. JPY market structure. Looking for sales on price, dump to the, this was the Monday. When was this Monday? Monday 23, Monday, New York. Yeah. So for this, here from this area to this area is a liquidity zone. So liquidity zone. So this is what you do. So what you see, whatever happens here. So if it buys, it will go and buy here. Okay. So if we buy, we'll just buy above there when the market has broken the high. So that one, I leave it like that. And then now let me go to silver. Look at silver now. Look at silver, you see? I think I can share the before and after. Supposed to, yes, good. Thank you. Ooh, hey, but I'm in for this. Okay, I said 1%. So what I'll do, let me share this. So that's why silver needs a good one.
Good account.
Good account. Yeah.
It is expensive, like it is even more expensive than gold.
Than gold. Yeah, than gold. So
Surprising.
yeah. I put in the inner circle. Yeah, so that's awesome. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, Florence, what I'll do, like at least to mitigate at least my risk, is that one order I'll leave it at break even. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm doing right away.
So you are getting out of silver?
Not getting out, break even. Break even is stop loss below entry. Yeah. Not getting out, so that I prevent any loss more than 1%. So as it goes down here, breaking this low, now unaona the immediate low here, I'll have break even. Hapa. Silver, break even. All of them now. Nini mbaya? Kwele V mpaka ifanye even. Okay. When I'm at peace, I usually look at goods. When my mind is at peace, I'm telling you, I make a run like the way I was doing Florence. The last 2 weeks, even Credence, you're here. Oh, he has gone. He's gone. She's gone. When I'm good, when I operate in a good mind, I make good trades. Good trades. Even nilijaribu sana kutoka February the last week mpaka March when nilipiga mpaka 3000. Nilikuwa najaribu. I was just working in the office and na avoid a lot of things. So Florence, tukue patient. Don't take any orders until the right time. Sindio? Yeah, so this 1 hour AUDJPY. US 30, let me see. This was the sell. I haven't done that. Yeah. Whoa. This was the sell that I looked yesterday, jana. Imagine nilifunga. Unakumbuka
US
nilifunga
30.
hizo jana. I took a loss nikasema wacha ikae. Na nilikuwa nasema itasell mpaka hapa chini. Na I did so.
Wow.
The sell that I closed. Niliclosia hapa. Nilikuwa nayo nimeingilia mahali. I think wacha niweke 1 hour.
The US 30.
Use 30. Nilikuwa nayo hapa and then nikafanya drawdown. Ndio maana nasemanga it's good at least mi ni follow my buyers kwa sababu nataka mimi na sell. Alafu the guy comes not in a bad way.
Mm.
The guy comes even if the guy, I won't say the name, the guy is good, tells me that
Mm.
silver might come and retest hapa juu. Mi najua itaenda dump and then natoka.
Namjua si hata last time alikuconfuse nikiwa hapo.
No, my trades are going the way I've predicted because me I'm looking at long term. Mi sitaki kufuata mtu tena. Yani, even if you are good, let me follow my plan. Naona hii
Stick to
yote.
your plan, yeah.
Let me stick to my plan.
Always stick to your plan.
Cause silver, cause it went very well na ningefunga vizuri sana. But haina shida. We learn and move on.
Mm.
Yeah, so this was there. This was the sell. And I believe like that. Napenda kuziweka hivi because it proves to me that this will have gone. Yani ingekuwa ni kama mi nimechukua hiyo trade already. That's why I usually put
Mm.
that.
Mm.
My US30 yesterday, Wednesday. Just got out early.
But US 30 naona ni kama ilikuwa it was buying.
US30 the first obvious lazima ifanye nini? The buy was Asian to London. Then lazima ifanye consolidations jana and then I sell.
So today the US 30 will be selling.
Mm.
Mm.
During the stream.
So Charles, have you confirmed with Martha?
Oh, I haven't called her yet. I'll call her. I'm leaving the meeting, rushing to work. We continue to learn. Hey, feel appreciated, Sir Charles. Uni Redemptor. The skills that I give are worth. Redemptor meacha message.
Okay.
I'll call Martha. I'll call her. I'll be making calls this morning.
Okay, so you can confirm. And we've seen with Saturday, it's better to go like after 3. Ndio mtu asingoje.
Ati? Ni mzuri?
Like start the meeting there like from 3.
From 3.
Because that
Yeah.
way maybe watu wamemaliza lunch na hivyo.
Yeah, good. So hii tunaacha saa hii tuachane nayo. And live stream. Yeah, thank you so much for people who have watched. Today is just